Tremendous speed by Pacquiao, telling many points in this fight.
Cotto's trying everything. He's been southpaw numerous times to no avail. Now they want him to box and circle the ring. He's fallen hopelessly behind, guys.
Well, he's well behind, but I don't have a feeling that he's out of the fight.
Right. I was just about to say that he's behind, but not out of it, and he's telling his corner he's fine. And he's good, but his face is telling a different story.
But do you think not out of it because he has a puncher's chance, or that he could box his way back in? I think he's running out of rounds to do that.
I think he's running out of rounds, but history shows that he's been able to make adjustments before, and he still has that puncher's chance.
Yeah. Punch, that's what I mean. He's got to knock him out.
I still think Cotto could win the fight on points, but I think he would need to score a knockdown along the way to do that.
Well, absolutely that. Boy, Pacquiao very much, again, in control. Very measured aggression. He'll fight in bursts, though. He eats a left hand there, but it's a single shot. Cotto's got to come back with the right.
But Miguel's finding a rhythm with his legs now.
Yeah, that's one of the adjustments we're talking about that he's made. He started just in this 7th round, being more on his toes, staying on the outside, picking his shots. I don't know if he's being effective, but he's surviving.
He got his arm up in time to block that shot by Pacquiao.
You know, Pacquiao doesn't have some great inside game, but he's just so quick that the fresh angle's there for him. But look at Pacquiao walking to the champion.
The smaller man walking him down.
Moving him to the ropes. Big left hand, which he's tried to line up all night.
And this is the very same arena and ring where Cotto suffered his last defeat. Will it be deja vu?
There you go. Cotto with no head movement. He may be moving his feet, but he's still a target. Left hook to the body by him. So Pacquiao with that burst of firepower, winning this round as well, it would appear. There's the right hand from Cotto. Tries a combination.
Cotto had a great first minute, too, in this round.
Pacquiao combinations land. Cotto in retreat. He's on the ropes now. And Pacquiao with free shot after free shot. The faster man and standing up to the power of the purportedly bigger guy.
And the role's been reversed as far as the aggressor getting against the ropes.
Another one for Pacquiao, huh, guys?
Manny Pacquiao putting Cotto up against the rope, unleashing combinations, just missing with the body shot there. Nice counter, left hook by Cotto, strongest punch. Pacquiao taking it very well.
Cotto bleeding, and he's bleeding on the eye, the same gash that Joshua Clottey, in the Joshua Clottey fight early. Will that be a factor? It's pretty late in the fight now. We don't think so. But Cotto needs a knockout.
And these rounds are flying by, gentlemen. We're in the 9th round.
Wow. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Oh, Nick, I can watch him fight all night.
There's body work. We haven't seen that in a while from Cotto.
They want Miguel to keep moving, and it's not a bad idea. He did good. He seemed to find a rhythm, but he's got to throw the jab when he moves. He can't just move. Just dancing and not throwing will not win him the fight.
He might survive, but he won't win.
Knockdowns or knockout. Multiple knockdowns or knockout at this point, guys. You know, does he have the strength at this point?
Cotto's problem is he starts strong almost in every round. He fights a good minute and a half, but it's always Pacquiao that comes on.
Pacquiao, from what I hear in sparring, too, the problem is he's quick to make adjustments, and then he just overwhelms you with his counters, so it's hard for you to counter that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think Cotto got stunned.
Here he comes.
I saw him back off, and I saw a little look on his face.
Yes. His nose is really bleeding now. Cotto's face showing.
Pacquiao is zeroing in now. aggression, this could turn into a war of attrition right now.
A couple of big power shots just missed. A lot of time left in this 9th round.
Pacquiao's work rate has been so measured. Oh, and now the champion absorbing punches. It could turn into a systematic beating unless the champion can turn things around. And now he's wobbled badly and holding on. As Pacquiao launched a furious assault.
A minute left, gentlemen.
That's a long minute for Miguel
Stay
Cotto.
on his feet. And to get out of this fight, get to the next round. We'll see. He's trying to get his legs. He's on the ropes.
Oh, and a big combination by Miguel.
Oh,
yeah, but this is a beatdown now, Mario.
It is. It's systematic. Pacquiao looking for the evening-ending combination. Half minute to go in the 9th. Coming at him from all angles with punching when he wants.
Pacquiao asking him to come forward with the tap of the gloves.
Another flurry. Drives the champion
Boy,
back.
look at the face. It looks terrible on Cotto. He's getting all puffy, bruised all over.
They might stop it in the corner.
He's got to fight back.
This is close to a 10-8 round without a knockdown.
Absolutely.
An overwhelmingly dominant round by Manny Pacquiao, taking complete control of the fight, doing it there with speed and combinations, leaving Cotto no choice but to do anything but just defend himself. He really couldn't fire back in this round as he was in previous rounds. Look at Manny just exploding. They're not all landing, but the speed is there, and Cotto can't answer.
And that's exactly what I was talking about earlier, guys, is the overwhelming punches that you just don't either have time or no reason to want to answer them.
Well, Cotto's corner made it emphatically clear they're getting a one more round, but Cotto's a guy who's had to do it on his own and make adjustments and overcome adversity. It's a very deep, precarious hole he's in now. Down twice, wobbled badly, beaten up systematically. Maybe 3 rounds to go if he gets back into the fight and wins this.
And I got to tell you, the first 30 seconds of this fight, I really thought we'd be seeing a different fight at this point.
Wow, wasn't at a punctuation point, Mario.
I think more just all the credit with Pacquiao making a beautiful adjustment, psychologically maybe, as well as in game plan.
He didn't rattle at all, did he?
You know, I really thought coming into this fight that the tumultuous nature of the camp of Manny Pacquiao this time, the 3 different training sites, the discord within his camp with people not getting along, that it might have an effect, and it just hasn't shown itself at all. It hasn't worked.
It take its toll.
He's a machine. He's a machine.
Rocky 3 will not come to fruition, it seems, tonight.
Yeah, he loves the fight, doesn't he? All right, Cotto trying to box now. He needs to land that power punch. He's knocked people down with jabs. He's knocked people out with the hook, with the right hand. He needs it all now.
He looks like he's trying to gather himself for one big assault.
Yeah. Pacquiao moving forward. Hasn't looked crisp this round, but
I think Miguel would like to start something with that big left hook of his.
he's got to ignite something offensively. Who knows how he feels, how tired, how exhausted.
Well, he's moving around like he's had a lot of energy, and I think Manny's just waiting for him to settle a little bit. It's almost like a matador waiting for the bull to slow down for the final slay. He's tired of running.
Pacquiao could fight all night, can't he? Half minute to go in the 10th. And we'll go to the corners and see. At least the champion has found himself a little bit. And will they let him go to the 11th? It appears so.
Well, he didn't get hurt any worse in this round.
And he gathered himself a bit. But he didn't even win it would seem. Freddie Roach hasn't had to tell Manny Pacquiao much.
Boo Boy Fernandez, translator, friend, confidant.
These 3-minute rounds must seem like 30-minute rounds to Cotto at this point. Complete role reversal, and it happened before the halfway mark of this fight.
Now, is it a matter of just pride now, Cotto finishing on his feet, as opposed to really trying to win this fight in the last 6 minutes? Because if he does what his corner is asking him to do, which is box like he did the last round, that's not going to win you the round.
Not going to win it. So, you know, how do you land the left hook that hasn't landed much of the night? How do you suddenly land it? He's got to start by throwing it.
He's feints by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, I think in terms of the punch count and the rate is way down for both guys in this fight. And credit Pacquiao, he's controlled this pace the entire fight. There he goes when he wants.
There's that body
when
attack.
he wants. He got caught coming in there, but he's full of fight now, halfway through the 10th.
Cotto was just trying to pick a spot.
Well, look, Pacquiao fighting him when he wants, coasting when he wants. It's all him.
Cotto just has not been able to offer much in return in the last couple of rounds.
No, it's turned into survival mode.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, he's moving well. His legs are still strong.
And the crowd just waiting for an end, you know, for an end. For the flurry of the punch that ends it.
And I don't think Miguel believes he can pull it off anymore.
It's no. He had that look on his face in the corner where he wants to maybe just have a moral victory by ending it on his feet at this point.
No, nothing's working, guys. Nothing.
Manny.
And that's just a stare down. Wow. The bigger man has surfaced tonight. He's in red.
Rich, I know they're totally different fighters, but assuming deal can be made, anything you've seen tonight give you indication that Pacquiao can handle himself with Mayweather?
Sure. Funny.
And Manny's going to try to close this out in a big way.
I would think so. 3 minutes to go.
And there he goes.
Pacquiao is all over him.
It looked like they were trying to stop the fight when they came into the ring, but Kenny Bayless was collecting the cards and didn't see them waving it off.
One of the photographers was actually on the apron saying, "Congratulations," and Kenny had his face turned.
Well, now we're in the 12th, needless to say. And Manny is in the house as the champ lifts up from every seat in the house, it would seem. The Puerto Rican crowd has gone silent. Stinging combinations, and Kenny Bayless calls it a
round knockout for Manny Pacquiao.
When will it ever end for Pacquiao? There is no limit, it seems, to what this man can do.
I said it.
As he's now welterweight champion of the world.
Nick, I said it after the Ricky Hatton fight. I'll say it again, and I feel even stronger about it. We are looking at one of the all-time greats. This guy stands with the greats in the great pantheon of boxing in any decade, in any era. Manny Pacquiao stands tall. He is one of the all-time greats.
7-division champion from flyweight to now welterweight. hottest fighter on the planet? There is no doubt. Number one pound for pound. Who could argue that? Electrifying win once again over a megastar.
Speed tells.
Absolutely, and he used it.
But once again, speed mixed with power, and that speed helps his power.
Absolutely. I don't think he wasted anything, Rich. You know, he didn't go out there and try to throw 100 punches around, and he didn't have to. That smile on the face again as he hugs Bob Arum, his promoter. And for the vanquished champion, this will be a holiday season of deep reflection, Rich.
Well, Miguel Cotto had some great moments. First round he fought brilliantly, but then the second round he took that knockdown and it kind of threw him off. And the fourth round he definitely got hurt.
Guy after guy, you know, star after star, though, gets chopped down and taken out by this man, Pacquiao.
Too much speed, too many shots. Kenny Bayless realized it in the end. Pacquiao coming, landing strong shots. Bayless jumped in. He didn't want to see Cotto take any more punishment. Just too many shots. It really wasn't any harder or more dramatic than any of the other punches, but Kenny realized that enough is enough.
You know, Rich, and the tribute to the winner is that the guy who lost did everything he could right, it seemed. He didn't do anything wrong, from his training to his strategy and tactics, but it just didn't work against this man, as it usually doesn't. Manny Pacquiao is on top of the boxing world. He came in a near 3-1 favorite. We questioned that, but he dominated in that fashion.
Referee Kenny Bayless steps in to call a halt to this contest. The official time, 55 seconds of round 12, the final round, the winner by TKO victory, and new WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
Fabulous night for boxing, but I think a great night for boxing, Rich, in that
Tail of the tape for Manny Pacquiao against Antonio Margarito. You see the 1-year age advantage for Pacquiao. 4.5 inches of height advantage for Margarito. Shockingly, only a ½ inch of arm length advantage when the arms are measured from the armpit to the end of the fist. Pacquiao has extraordinarily long arms for his height. Manny Pacquiao chose to come in light. Weighed in at 144.6 yesterday and has gone up only to 148 overnight. Antonio Margarito followed his plan. Starched himself to make 150, rehydrated up to 165 overnight. You see the number and the 17-pound functional weight advantage that Margarito will carry into the ring. Live at ringside and turning now to Emmanuel Stewart. Emmanuel, if you had been charged with the responsibility of training Antonio Margarito for the difficult task of fighting Manny Pacquiao tonight, what plan would you have given him?
To take advantage of that tremendous physical size that he has. He's not only taller, but much heavier. Put a lot of pressure on him. Tight defense and shoot punches up through the center. But he must put a lot of pressure. He cannot fight at a distance because Manny Pacquiao has great reflexes and one of the few boxers that I've saw in history that can get you in exchanges and knock you down because not only will he make you miss, but he lands punches as soon as he lets you miss.
Does Margarito have a chance? Pacquiao's a 5-1 favorite.
I think the odds should be a little closer to that, just merely on the fact that he's a big man. There's about 2 or 3 weight differences. I think that Pacquiao should be favored, but not by no 4 or 5. I think that Margarito does have a chance, yes.
All right. Max Kellerman, ever since the beginning of modern boxing, when John L. Sullivan said, I can lick any sumbitch a lot, no sport has so succeeded in creating indelible cultural figures. From Jack Johnson and Jack Dempsey through Joe Louis to Muhammad Ali. And now Manny Pacquiao. How big is Manny Pacquiao?
Well, he's definitely the biggest flyweight ever. Pacquiao is so big, he's now drawn 2 huge crowds to Dallas Cowboy Stadium this year. And I've even noticed the writing about Pacquiao is excellent, the sports writing about him. He attracts, as a subject, good writers and forces the rest to raise their game. It's as though something so special demands more of those in its orbit. He's going to demand more than Margarito has shown in recent fights. But even if Margarito doesn't bring more, we're in for a showcase of one of the greatest fighters who's ever lived, and he still looks at this moment like he's in his prime. I just love watching Pacquiao fight.
And now let's get ready for both fighters to come into the arena, and we'll talk